Today, we're going to talk about the $200 worth of products this channel is giving away. So all of them in front of you will be given away and are still up for grabs at the point this video is uploaded. So in this video, I'll be going through quickly all the products here, and if you find any of you are interested in, you can click into the video or the individual product in the description to see the full video and take part in the giveaway if you are eligible. So product and shipping costs are all absorbed by myself, and thus you pay nothing at all to stand a chance to win these products. So to note that because the costs are all borne by myself, currently the giveaway is limited to Singapore and Southeast Asia for the respective product. So if you are living outside of Southeast Asia, please do not switch away from my channel, because I do hope that I will be able to extend this worldwide in the future. And I do hope you still enjoy my video. So to all viewers, do subscribe to be notified of new videos and take part when the opportunity arises. So again, to take part in the giveaway, click into the individual product video and comment, so not this video. So without further ado, let's start going through the products. So the very first products that I have created for this channel will be the ones that I had bought from Daiso. So it's a product of 5, and at the point of time when I started this channel, I wanted to give away the individual products, but I think why not, when you take part, you win 5 of them. So there are 5 of them over here. Let me just show the 5 of them very quickly. The first one is this series whereby you can actually use it to chop vegetables. It's very good for kids to play. And then the next one over here will be the gun. Okay, this is quite powerful. It can shoot quite well. And there's a mini dart over here. So, and you also provide three bullets. So it's quite good. It's quite fun. And also there's this goldfish set you can catch for your kids. Put it in the water and then let them go and catch the fishes. This one over here is a game whereby you take turns to put the monkey on top of it and see who topples. And last but not least, this is the one whereby you actually try to shoot 2 balls out of it and try to catch it back. You can buy another one so that 2 players can play it. So very quickly, this is the very first video that I had created. So if you would like to win these 5 products over here, you can go to the very first video and then comment below that you would like to take part. So let me take the second batch of toys over here, or products over here. So let me just quickly grab them. So this is all from Daiso. So again, you go to my second video over there, and then you can quickly click into it. And then after that, you can put in the comments. So this one over here is some balance game whereby you can take turns to put like people or men on top of it and try not to drop it. This one is a very simple game whereby you pull it and then it flies over here. And then this is like a nano block. You can build a parrot. And then after that, the next one is some magic you can perform. So this over here is like a magic card game. So if you want, you can win it, and then you can try to perform in front of your friends. And then this is a very simple dart board whereby you just throw the 2 balls and see whether based on how far you are, try to score that 200 score in the middle. So again, when that video came out, the second video came out, I wanted to list these out as individual products to be won. But let's all, if you win all of them. Okay, all 5 of them. So yeah. Okay, so if you're interested, go on to that. Okay, so these are all the smaller products over here. Okay, let me then after that subsequently, my videos also go into more bigger products. Okay, so the next video that I want to talk about is this one over here. So this is actually to whack it. So basically the thing is you're supposed to spin this wheel, and then after they reach a category, and then each player will have this hammer. When you hammer it onto the cards, you pick the cards and then see who have the most cards that match that category over here. So it's quite a fun game from 2 to 4 players. So if you like this kind of games, you can go on to try to win this. And the next one over here will be the track building block, whereby you play it's like a marble run kind of thing. You build some tracks. This is actually a very basic set. Yeah, so if you like this, you can try to win this. And then after that, there's this brick game. So there is this egg over here standing on top of it. Each player take a spade. You just poke into the brick, topple some brick. The main objective is to not let the egg fall, right? So if you fall, you lose, right? So you can play up to 2 players for this. So it's quite a fun game. And then after that, the next one will be this. Okay, let me just get to the other side because there's so many products. Give me a while. Let me try to get to it. Oops, sorry, I just accidentally hit it. Over here. Yeah. Okay, so this is a UFO catcher game, right? Whereby you can move. There are 3 buttons. One is to move to left to right. One is to catch it. The other one is to, this is left to right. One to go down, catch the ball. So there are a few capsules for you to catch, and it's quite a fun game, that you could, your kids or you yourself also might be interested in. So if you like this, you go on to this video itself to win. And then after that, the next one will be this. Okay, let me just put it back over here. And then the next one will be this. Okay, some of the toys are super huge. So this balance tree frog, whereby you try to put the frogs in. Okay, there's actually no instruction in this toy itself on how you should play it. I guess you should take turns, putting on the frogs and see who will topple the frog down. Okay, there's some wheel of forfeit over here. If you lose, you can spin it. Yeah, you can play up to, I guess, 4 players over here. Yeah, this one over here is try to learn how to balance the frogs. And I believe that although it seems simple enough for 3+ ages, but it is fun for all ages. Okay. Yes, I'm blazing through the toys because so many to go through. So again, in front of you is $200 worth of products, up for grabs. Okay, this over here, let me go on to the other side again to quickly grab the product. You give me a while. Yeah. Okay, over here. Okay, this is actually one of my highest viewed video. So this is actually really very fun. You have the balls over here. You put it in, and then there's this place whereby a trigger you to lift the ball up, and then after that you will just go through the pins over here. You go tick tock tick tock tick tock, and then after that you spin this wheel over here to collect them. It's actually the most viewed video, but again, no one had taken part in this yet. So if you would like to win this, go into the video and take part. Take part on it. Okay, so this is actually one of my highest view over here, right? And actually my second highest was the moon catcher one over here. So let me just put this here. We didn't reach. Yeah, the next one is actually this one here. Is also quite highly sought after, but again, it's still up for grabs. All right. Okay, then the next one over here. This is really quite fun. I personally quite like it. It's actually quite huge. So this is like the arcade whereby you set this up. It is quite big. It's not that small. I thought it's small. You can go and look at the video. So each of you take turns to roll. Okay, okay. Again, when I set the expectation of huge, I think it's just bigger than this. But don't think of it as too big. I think the real arcade one is much bigger. So each of you roll the ball and see whether what score you can have. I think it's quite fun, for the family. There are 6 balls, and simple game, but yet I find this is very worth it. So if you like this kind of games, go into the product and win it. Take part in it. Let me just put this back here. Okay, wait, sorry. Let me just housekeep a little bit to put the product back so that it looks neater. Yeah, over here, right? Okay, so the next one will be the let me take a look. Food grabbing game. So over here, this is like the Hungry Hippo, but this is for 2 players. Very simple game. If let's say, for example, okay, the sides are just to reset. Okay, so you can just try to eat as many as possible and then see who has the most food that you have consumed, right? And then the next one over here will be the bouncing ball game. The bouncing ball game over here is like each of you will take turns, and then there is a certain pattern that you are supposed to get, and then you bounce on the floor and to get to the middle over here and see who actually form the pattern that you are supposed to form first. And it's a bit chaotic because I think it could be at any point of time you can start throwing the ball. And I think it's chaotic fun over here that you can play with your friends, with your kids. All right. Okay, next one is another like the arcade game. This one is it's a basketball game whereby you shoot over here. Okay, you try to press down as many as possible, as much as possible, shoot the ball and try to collect it. I think what's neat about this game over here is the ball will flow into the different hole. So it's very easy to count the score that you have. And then you take turns to see who has the highest score. Like this is 2 points, the back is 3 points. And again, this shooter over here, I think there's some skills that's required. I tried it. Maybe at certain points it's quite fixed. That means if you pull it all the way, maybe you can always get the 3 points. But I haven't tried it enough to know that it always does that. Yeah, but I think it's fun. So yeah, go ahead. I think this is quite a fun game to get. So again, like I said, that although I'm going through all of these products, for you to win, but again, you can go through the individual ones, and if you're interested in it, you could go ahead and purchase it if you cannot win the product, right? So the next one over here is this another one. This is like a 2-in-1 game. One is like a air hockey kind of game, but this is not using air, so they use a roller for the puck over here. Is this called a puck? I guess it's a puck, and this is the stick itself. So they use a roller to roll it around. And then this is one game, and then the next game is like you can play it like soccer. So there's balls over here. You can use the flipper to hit into the goal. But what I find is this size of this hockey stick is a bit too huge. If you make it in the middle, actually you essentially block off the other person. They can never ever score. So I think there is some design. I think they could improve the game further. But again, nonetheless, I guess if you play fair game, don't block over there. I still think it could be a fun game over here, right? So if you want to know more, you can go into the individual product itself to know more about it. But this is actually a game that you could actually try to win, right? Okay, the next one over here will be, okay, this is actually one of the, I thought it would be the game that people will be interested in. So I opened this up to Southeast Asia, right? So all the above earlier one, actually I only put it for Singapore. But this one over here is at my 100 subscribers special, whereby it is quite a fun game over here that I got. So what you're supposed to do is, maybe let me just go to the back to show you how it's supposed to play. So you set up each side, there's 2 players over here. Each side you set up all your dinosaurs left and right, and then after that you use this gun over here to shoot, the ball at the bottom over here. So how this works is that when you shoot the ball, there's a small ramp to hit the dinosaur over here. So the dinosaurs are supported by some holes, and then when you hit the hole, you'll jump off, right? It'll jump off. So you want to see like how many remaining dinosaurs are there, and then who has the most dinosaurs left will win, right? So this is quite a fun game, and this is open to Southeast Asia. So if you're living in Southeast Asia and you would like to win this game, please go ahead to go to the product itself to try to win it. Okay, put in the comment below. Okay, so I thought that this will be quite an interesting one. So far, none has taken part yet, so quickly grab it, wow. If you're still interested, go into the channel, quickly try to win it. Okay, let me just put all of this back over here. Okay, yeah, I'm down to the last few already. I hope this is not too boring to you. Yeah, there's still actually not last. Yeah, last few. Okay, so the next one over here I'm going to go through is this crazy pirate over here, and I think that this is quite self-explanatory. It is quite a fun game for all ages. You just put the pirate in, and then you have like 4 different friends. You take turns to use. Actually, maybe no need 4. You can have more, and then you take turns to insert the sword into the barrel, and then the one that activate and pop the pirate, the one lose. That person that does that loses, right? So yeah, I think it's a very fun game for all ages, and it's like a party game, so you can have kind of a forfeit if someone does that. So yeah, fun game. Come on, just try to win it, man. Okay, so the next one over here will be the all the others will be at the other side. So let me get over there to get the products again, because it's at the far end. So let me quickly go and get it. Give me a while. Okay, let me just pull this out first, because wow, some of them are huge, right? Let me try to put them within reach first. Okay, let me try to rearrange them. Okay, so the next one we're going to talk about is this, again, a dinosaur game, but in this case, it kind of like Beyblade, right? Whereby you spin, two players spin, and so see who's the last one standing, because they will hit each other and see who's the last one standing. The last one standing will win, right? Simple but fun. Okay, so let me put this over here first. The next one over here, I thought it'll be quite fun. Wait, let me just quickly get it. I'll quickly move the products over first. You give me a while. Okay, let me move them within reach first. I don't think you can see them in the camera, but I'll be back soon because it's quite huge. So the next one over here I'm going to talk about is this pinball. It looks really fun with all the lights, the score, but unfortunately when I tried it, when I reviewed it, not say review, when I go through it, the spring over here isn't what I thought it would be. I thought it would be those kind whereby if you trigger it, it will pop the ball, but it's just springs. So it just springs whereby if you hit it, then the spring will just bounce the ball around. The flipper works as expected. There is like, some of the pinball over at the top, they will actually trigger some scores, but in this case it doesn't have. This over here, the rubber, I mean, it does bounce, so that's quite nice. But yeah, at the sides over here, sometimes at the flipper side, there are some triggers, right? But in this case, it doesn't really have those. In this picture over here, it doesn't even show those flipper over here. Let me look at the side. Yeah, it doesn't show near the flipper. How does that work? I'm not sure why they don't show it. Why is it just a reflection like this? I'm not sure why. But definitely, I mean, it is like a normal pinball, but it just doesn't like bounce around, so like the normal pinball. So I would think that there are some improvement can be made by this pinball. But again, I think it's still something, if it's you're not going to have to pay any money about it. If you need to pay money about it, I feel maybe it's not worth. But if you're going to win it for free anyway, why not just take part, right? Just take part in this. Okay, so this is a pinball game. And okay, the next one over here is like an arcade game over here, right? Let me just take that. Okay, let me just put the rest down first. Okay, so the next one will be coin pusher. So this is like an arcade game whereby you put the coin in, and then you have this mechanism that move in, out to push a coin. And if it drops down, that coin is yours, right? So, and the fun thing about this is that you can actually direct the coin over here. There's a top part whereby you can move left and right, and then you go down these pins. So there's a bit of randomness. Sometimes I realize that if you put the coin over here to drop, it will actually move all the way to the right hand side. So there's a little bit of randomness over here. You have to time it properly also, so that you can actually push the thing down and not overlap with other coins, else you wouldn't really push the coin. So some people might then ask to say, hey, how much fun can this be, right? But I think it's pretty fun. You can play it such that you and your friends start off with certain coins. You must start off, of course, with coins over here. So as you all put in and see who can last the longest, because if the coin drop, the coin goes to you, and then to see who can last longer. And I think it's pretty neat. It's pretty fun. It's like the arcade game. So yeah, if you want to know more about it, go into the individual product. Please take part in this. I think that this is so much fun, right? Personally, I feel that I would want to win this. Actually, I got it for myself too, just so that I can play it. Okay, so the next one will be this game whereby I believe a lot of you would have some experience or played with before. This is called Operation, right? So you are the doctor. You're supposed to use a tweezer, and then you're supposed to pick certain items out without touching the body parts, right? Without touching the sides. And if you touch the sides, then it will buzz like this. So you know that, okay, you have touched the sides, and you pass on to the next player and see who have a more steady hand, right? So this is like you are a surgeon. You are like a doctor, right? So yes, this is a very good game. So it's a classic game. Why not, if you can win this? Again, I know that this is, only open in Singapore. But again, in the future, I hope that I can actually, extend it out to outside of Southeast Asia even. So if you're in Singapore, if you would like to win this, you would like to try this out, take part. Go into the product and take part in this product right over here. Okay, so the next one will be, okay, this one is a little bit more, I cannot open it up because the box is just like this. But if you want to see the full product, go into the product. So this is like the rabbit trap game. I think it's quite fun in the way that it's like snake and ladders, but this one's snake and ladders with, let me see any photos, no photos anywhere. So it's like snake and ladders, but the thing is you move your rabbits, and then there's some trap areas whereby you can actually move the device, and that device will maybe kick the rabbit out, and then you lose that rabbit. So you can play with your friends and see how far you can go, who can reach to the top. Okay, so this is quite a fun game. But the only problem is the instructions are all in Mandarin. So I created a video, I tried to translate it, so you can actually refer to that video. You know, if you don't understand Mandarin and you still want to win this, you can actually refer to that. I think it's actually pretty straightforward. You don't have to refer much to the Mandarin one. Okay, then last second video, very quick already. I try to quick. So last second video over here is this ring toss game. I believe you could have seen this in Facebook, whereby each player take turns and try to swing the ring to hook onto the side, and if you're hooked to it, then you move this score over here, to your left and right, and see who actually win. So ultimately the thing is, like, for example, if the left one wins, you move it to the right, and the right one wins, you move it to the left, and see who actually, if it goes all the way to the player side, then of course that side wins. So you just keep trying through and through. Okay, but the only thing is, when I went through this product, you can go into the video itself. I'm not sure, because there's no instructions given in this product itself. I found it very hard to hook it, and if it's very hard to hook it, I think that the momentum of this game is lost. So but I feel that maybe you can try to win this, and you can try to see if you can find a good length and measurement to play this game. So you can try it out. Okay, the last one. This game is a hot game, and very last one that I'm going to go through, this is called Bitzee, and this is open to Southeast Asia actually. So at the point of this video, there is one person that took part in this. So this is called Bitzee. It's a digital pad. You see, you can open it up so I can try to show you. So this is a pad, as you can see. It's quite fun because this is an interactive pad. It's Neopads or Tamagotchi, whereby you need to feed the dog, you need to feed. So let me just close and open again to show you there are different pets that you can actually win, and they will interact with you, right? So what you can do is you can collect as many pets, because when you play, there's games, you need to feed it, you need to pet it, you can pet it, you can move it side to side, like shake this thing side to side, to activate certain things. There's a lot of, each pet comes with a game. So you can, so how do you play this is that time and again, you must open it up, you must feed it, you must pet it. Sometimes it's hungry, and then you grow, you evolve, right? So when you evolve already and to a certain stage, you can actually try to attract a new pet. So I think it's quite fun game that you can spend some time on, and this is really not cheap at all. So and I open this up to Southeast Asia. So if you are living in Southeast Asia, there's already someone taking part on this, and this contest will end the next week of this video. The next week, which is in the week of the 13th of July. So if you want, quickly grab this. Okay, go into the video, comment below that you would like to participate, and you are in the giveaway, right? So this is the last one that I'm going to go through as of now, and just to show you over here, I've actually moved so much products out already. Let me just try to put some back in over here. So as you can see, I've gone through $200 worth of products, and all of these products are still up for grabs, right? So if you would like to take part, again, to remind you, is to go into the individual products, and then the thing is, again, depending on where you live, I know some of them some of them will be you are eligible for it, some of them you might not. So if you are not living in Singapore and Southeast Asia, still stay tuned, please subscribe, with more subscription, and then I know there's interest in this channel, then I'll try to grow this channel, and I'll try to also extend this worldwide. Okay, so again, a bit about why I create this channel is because I love to go through products, and then the thing is why I'm giving them away is because there are so many products that I want to go through, and I cannot possibly keep all of them. So that's why I would like to give them out, and all of these products are in quite pristine condition, because when I open it up, I just show it to the video, then I keep it back in already, because I want to preserve it as much as possible to the brand new state. Then after that, I'll give it away. So Okay, I've come to the end of this video. Okay, $200 worth, more than $200 worth of products in front of in front of you. Yeah, go ahead to find any individual videos, products that you like, and I do hope that you find this entertaining. So I'll be coming out with more videos in the future, so do stay tuned. And I really hope that if you enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And good luck winning all of this product. See you all. Goodbye.